Welcome back. Let's continue our journey.
Yes.
Indeed.
Oh, Zevran's little pose is just... so much potential. I mean, I guess in a way, his pose sort of fits his personality, sort of, kind of, but ick. Okay, let's see. It was definitely good to finish that other area, Lothering. But this is something that I may as well just get this out here because it keeps messing with me. We just left Lothering. Now, I played DA2. I just finished the playthrough on that. And Hawk's family left Lothering right around just before it fell. Which is time-wise like right now. Because Lothering falls, I believe, when we go to Denerim. Once you get so far in this game, you can't go back to Lothering. And it's very close into... Oops. Oh, she's not going to finish her conversation. Oh, well. It's really close into the game, in this game. So technically, while the Grey Warden is doing her thing, Hawk was doing her thing at the same time. I mean, they were both, like, starting off, beginning their journeys to become great at the same time. And that blows my mind, because usually the sequel starts off after the prequel. I mean, after the first one. You know what I'm saying? The timeline doesn't make any sense to me. It just doesn't. Zevran's like, oh no. Wee. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, I remember them.
It's you.
Chickens.
The one they're all talking about.
Punk.
Shouldn't you be out there celebrating with the rest of them? Go on, out. Name's Dwin, and this is my house. Private property, as they say.
Yeah, I just busted down your door.
Go celebrate or whatever it is you're gonna do. You won, right? You're a hero, or something.
Okay, I'm glad I got to see the second dialogue, because if you come to see him before the fight, then you have the option to convince him to fight. So yeah, the timeline doesn't make sense to me, particularly when you've got, you know, people hanging out with you that were supposedly still doing business in this timeline. I mean, yes, and with Hawk you're spanning years, but you're also spanning years here too. So how can Liliana have been with the Grey Warden and she's looking back on that time, and then as if it was a long time ago, when in truth...
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? Exactly who I was hoping to meet. I represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry.
You were looking for me standing on
Next to me, and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land who need the assistance of someone skillful and discreet.
But you were standing in the most indiscreet spot.
Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Make us smile upon you.
I mean, not indiscreet. It was the most... what would make you think that I would come out to this pier? See? It's stuff like this that just clusterfucks my brain. But anyway, so how did Liliana... I mean, technically, she's in the camp chilling with me, and we have to span this game, Awakening, and some, expansions. I believe she's in there. I don't know. I never didn't use her, so I don't know if she's in there. So correct me if I'm wrong on that one. But she didn't have all of this time to be looking back and say, this was many years ago, and it was a wonderful thought. But in the meantime, I've done this, and that, as if it wasn't like from here to there kind of thing. It just makes no sense. So that's all I'm saying. That's why it didn't even cross my mind. It didn't click that the city that Hawk left was the same city that we just left. It didn't even click to me.
It's terrible
because
how we need to burn all the bodies without having proper funerals. There'll be
and
a
isn't
lot
that
more of it before all this is over, I bet.
and that's the voice from the mayor, who I thought was dead. So anyway, yeah, in that other place, but that's definitely the mayor's voice. So anyway, yeah, it's just weird to me.
Bless you.
The timeline. So if I keep talking like, well, I wonder if Lothering, da-da-da-da, I understand it. It's just that I think that's one of those flubbubs, because I don't see how they could talk. I mean, even, why can't I think of her name? The black chick, the pirate. I cannot believe I cannot think of her name. Wow. Anyway, even she's, hanging out here with us, and then she's had her little, I just don't see how the timelines can go like that. I just can't. It just doesn't make sense. I mean, to be able to say that was many, many years ago, and you heard the stories told about the Grey Warden like it was passed down between generations. It's really? So yeah, I think the dialogue on that was just a lot flubbubbed, as we say. And then, speaking of Bioware, I may as well just go on and get this Bioware rant out while I'm thinking about it. With E3 coming out, or E3 being done, of course, you heard about a lot of upcoming games. I'm so busy talking, I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. Let me go back here. And, what the hell? Wait, let me think. I need a plan. I need to go to Denerim. That's what I need to do. But do I want to go to Denerim yet? No. Hang on. It's like I want to get to Denerim to get the respec potion again, because that's another thing. I had respect Zevron to be able to open locks, but I guess I didn't do it enough. I think I pushed him up to dexterity, and I did the thieving thing. Yeah, and he's still not opening locks. Wait a minute. I'm trying to figure out where I want to go. Yeah, let's go here, because I want to fight. So anyway, so I did respect him, but I obviously didn't respect him good enough yet. So I figure, if I remember, see, it's a good thing I drank that water when I did, because now it's time to fight. That I would be sent to Denerim in this city soon, so I may as well get the quests and, get everything together. I'm not gonna fight. Oh, Mage, what you doing? I can't talk to him. He's just standing there. Okay. Okay, yeah, back to my Bioware rant. They've, E3 is the big gaming convention for people in the gaming industry.
Rough travels out here, eh? We even saw Darkspawn on the way in.
Oh, wow, really?
We're delivering a message to the Chantry in Denerim. You?
What's the message about?
We saw a blood mage down near the Brazilian forest. We're off to tell the Chantry about him.
Was that the blood mage that I just tried to talk to?
I thought you said... Wait, you're serious?
Yes, I'm serious. Yes, I am.
I suppose that's all right. As long as it gets there. Stay safe.
Yeah, what would you do without me? Because you're so trusting and naive. And... what the fuck? Did you see that? Did you see? Did you see? That was the blood mage. So wait a minute, the blood mage was standing right there. And he... I give up. I give up. This game is gonna drive me crazy. I understand now. Oh God. Okay. Oh. Oh God, please let me be able to kill something now. That wasn't me. I did not just go, I can't stand it. I didn't do it. And I don't know who did. Okay, I have to get myself together because it's time to fight. Oh man.
Let's get started. Only one.
Oh God. Oh, I laughed so hard, tears are streaming down my eyes. Oh. Hilarious.
You will learn to...
Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna let this game break me. Okay, so anyway, Bioware talked about Star Wars of the Old Republic, and they showed some footage that looks really, really good. She died. Okay, I gotta start this again. Because this is just horrible. This is horrible. Wait a minute. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do better this time. Now, I'm going to hold it together long enough to do this fight that I asked for. And, I'm going to talk about Bioware. They released footage on their, wow, did the volume just go up there? They released footage on their upcoming MMO. And it looks really good. The cutscenes and some of the gameplay looks really, really good. But being a Bioware game, especially after playing, you know, like Dragon Age and Mass Effect, they have a different play style when it comes to fights. You know, they have the quick, non-grindy kind of fighting style, which is appealing to Bioware fans. If you've played their games and whatnot, you like the combat. And ironically, with DA2, a lot of people said that they didn't like the change, but then after they started playing, they enjoyed the change. Well, Bioware announced, you know, seeing some of this new footage, they announced that they're going to go the route of your average, normal MMO, like WoW and whatnot, of the grind kind of fight style, where, because those methods have been established, they said. So, new MMO members are going to, or their new players, are going to look forward to that grind that you find in, oh dear, commonly in MMOs. which ironically, after having been around for so long, a lot of people are getting sick of. I think Rift would do better if they didn't have, oh fuck, she died anyway. Oh well. If they had the same MMO characteristics without that same grind to 50, because you know the next expansion when it comes out is going to be grind to 60. You know what I'm saying? So if you've been playing MMOs for any length of time, you get tired of that real quick. I mean, that's why I'm looking at different MMOs now, because you can come back to life. Oh, she's not going to come back to life because there's still mobs on the thing. Okay. That's why I'm looking at different MMOs, because if I do a grind again, it's going to have to be a game that I know that I'm going to be in for a length of time. When I think about leveling from 1 to X number, and then knowing in expansions is going to be 1 to X number, you know, I'm just not feeling it after having done it so many times. So anyway, yeah, there's a lot of disappointment with Old Republic with that, because if you're a veteran MMO player, you're not looking for the same thing. And I hope that they put an interesting spin on it, because a grind is a grind. Grinds aren't fun. Maybe they'll make the quests extra special, or maybe their hardcore fans will enjoy a lightsaber so much they won't care that they're doing the grind. I don't know. But I lost a little bit of interest in it when I saw that it was going to be another grind. I just am tired of the grind. I think that MMOs by now should have evolved. I really do. So okay, I was able to complete that without busting into another giggle fit. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with that, because I don't think that many MMOs are going to be able to do well and be successful doing that grind thing, because unless they're able to inject a lot of new players who haven't done it before. Because you know, veteran players know, I mean, MMOs have been out for quite some time now, and just because, you know, it works with World of Warcraft doesn't mean that that people like it. Oh my god, you know, it's oh, that grind to 85 or that grind to 80, 70, 60, it will just, ugh, horrible, just boring. And then you have to do it, if you want to play different play styles, you have to do it with multiple characters. It's just, it just sucks. It does. That's why I've been experimenting with different MMOs, because I after having been subscribed to so many, or at least one or two throughout the years, it feels funny not, you know, playing one. And this seems like a good place to break until the next video. And in the next video, I will talk about the MMO that I'm playing with now. Don't know how long I'll stay, but we'll see. See you in the next one.